Hey everyone, here's just your daily reminder that every time you see this sign, that in whatever building is beside it, there are a lot of dead bodies, murdered animals who suffered for their entire lives on factory farms. Now I know what you're thinking, how can that be? You know, you've probably been eating McDonald's since you were really little, just like I used to eat the same thing. I used to go there too once in a while. And then I realized what's going on. I realized how much sadness and murder there is, and then I stopped. But it took me a while, and hopefully it won't take you as long as it took me. See, no matter what they try to tell you, they tell you things like that there's happy meals and things like that. The reality is that the chickens, the pigs, the cows, all suffered terribly. Now, when you're buying something there, try to find the vegan option. If McDonald's ever puts out in your neighborhood some sort of a veggie burger, vegan burger, buy that. But be careful, because even if you buy the veggie burger and you put some kind of mayo on there that's not vegan, then you're still contributing to these cycles of violence. Don't put any eggs on anything, and don't put anything that contains milk. So if you're getting vegan mayo, that's great, but McDonald's unfortunately right now hasn't got around to putting that on their burgers, which is a real shame. So some people think that they're buying something that's great, like a vegan burger, but then it turns out that the rest of it is not actually vegan, and that's the problem. So again, every time you see this, think to yourself, maybe I can get something else. Maybe I can go to a different restaurant or no restaurant at all. Now, I'm just talking about the violence in there, but you might want to also consider the packaging that's involved. Whenever you go to these fast food places, you're using packaging for just one time, throwing the whole thing in the garbage, and it's really unnecessary. You see, even you look at these now, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, I'd really like to eat one of these. And I know what you mean, but there are vegan versions in other places, so there's no need to buy these. If you don't know what happens in these industries, go to the documentaries that I'm always encouraging you to go to. One of them is called Dominion, and you will see what happens to the cows. From the moment they're born until the moment that they die, they suffer terribly. It's not what you think. It's not like old McDonald's farm that you've been brought up to believe. It's not at all like that. A lot of people are really too scared to watch the documentaries. Even adults, they say,